Hi guys, Tulsi here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how do I edit the landscape photograph. It is going to be a full editing workflow from start to finish, where I take this image on the screen right now from this raw photo to this edited photo. So without wasting any further time, let's get into the editing. So before we do any edit, let us just understand and analyze the photo. So this photo I have taken during my trip of Maradmalli. Maradmalli is a hill station in Andhra Pradesh. So what we are going to do here is, as you look at the photo first, let me just take one empty layer and just for the demonstration purpose, I'll draw some masks so we can understand. So as you see this photo, it is creating this water stream which creates leading line which is taking our eye to the subject here, which is the main subject. And if you observe the light is falling from this direction, from left to right, and it is slowly gradiating in this area. So let's remove that. So we're going to work on this direction of light and enhance this photo accordingly by using majority of the global local adjustments only. So only thing we will do to start with is go to the lens tab, remove chromatic aberration and any diffractions, give little bit of lens sharpness and lens fall off, maybe till in the center. And let's zoom into this part somewhere here where we can see the diffringe, maybe here. We'll reduce the lens fall off a little bit, and here we can see this diffringe. So let's take all the way to 100. Yeah, it has removed all the chromatic aberration. So let's take one empty adjustment layer. We'll take a brush tool and let us paint over this water body. Right click on this icon, fill the mask and paint over this as well. Right. Again we'll right click and we'll use the tool refine mask. So what refine mask will do, that here the selection is not that great, so it will take care of the edges. So this process will take little bit while to get to. So that's it. So it has done. So now as you see here, let's zoom in a little bit. So it has taken care of the masking in a very refined way. Now let's add M again to hide the mask. Zoom out a bit. Now since it is a water body, let's cool it a little bit because it's very muddy. This should be fine, and I'm going to brighten this a little. This is little too much, and increase the highlight, increase the shadow as well a little bit, and give a bit of contrast, reduce the structure and reduce the clarity to increase the smoothness of the water, and in the level section just increase the midtone a bit and pull down a shadow, so that will darken the edges, and same thing with highlight as well. I think this is pretty much done. Let's see, this is before. See how muddy it is and how clean it is. Maybe little bit of warmth. Yeah, this should be it. So I think we're good with the water. Now let's work on the house. So let's zoom in a little bit and let's organize our workflow. So water, take one more layer, empty layer, and we are going to name this as a house. So again same thing, let's first make the selection of house. So hit M on the keyboard to reveal the mask so that you know where we are painting, and just paint over it. Right click, fill mask. Hide the mask. Again right click and refine the mask. So it is very important to use this tool. This time will reduce a little bit because it doesn't have too many complicated edges. What we saw in the water section where you had the leaves, so where we have too many complicated edges, at that time this kind of scenario you can select to go all the way to 100, but otherwise somewhere in the 90s it's fine, it does a decent job. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to increase the exposure on the house a little bit and give a significant amount of contrast. So what that will do, it will darken the dark area, brighten the bright area, so we'll get a nice pop on the house. Again we'll increase the highlight a little bit and darken a shadow a little bit, so it will take care of these edges. Give a bit of structure, give a little bit of clarity, and then since this house is lit by early morning sunrise, so we're going to warm this a little bit. It's too white to be real. There it is. Let's see, this is before and this is after. See, have a look, such a nice pop in the house. Now let us work on the house roof. So we'll zoom in quite a bit. One more empty layer and we will call this roof. Again same process, hit M to reveal the mask, paint over the roof, fill mask, not image, refine mask, apply, hit M to unhide the mask, and I'm going to increase exposure again quite a little bit, increase the contrast, so give a pop, give a bit of saturation, again increase the structure. Again, since it is lit by a glow of early morning sunrise, so we'll give a bit of warmth. And here what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the color panel, basic color editor, and we'll take green little bit towards the warmth and give bit of brightness. Let's decrease exposure just little bit, it's one little too much. And increase highlight quite a bit, decrease the shadow, so it will brighten this area and darken this area. Let's zoom out, let's have a look. This is roof before and this is roof after. See, have a look how nicely it is lit now with this sunlight. Now let's work on this tree and the area behind the house. So for that what we need to do is we'll take one more empty adjustment layer, and here let's write mid ground, and we'll take a radial circle this time, and we will make circle same as the direction of the sunlight. Let's reveal the mask, invert the mask so it will select. So now we will refine the mask in direction of sunlight. So let us first refine wherever the sunlight is falling. Yeah, I think this should do well. Maybe. Right. Now let's go to Luma range, and here we want to select the darker pixel. So let's take darker pixel all the way to dark and start removing brighter pixel. Let's take sensitivity also to 0. So we're going to target only these dark parts. Yeah, there it is. And increase the fall off now. And give little bit of radius and sensitivity both. Hit apply. Hide the mask, and I'm going to increase exposure little bit in this area. This is too much, just a little bit. Give bit of contrast, and let's lift up the shadows little bit. Little bit of black points, and give fair bit of contrast, and let's give some more exposure, and let's warm this up a bit. Let's see, have a look. This is without edit, this is with edit. Now let's work on this area. Empty adjustment layer, and let's take mask. Here I'm going to write trees. Let's take brush and just select these trees. So to do that, what I'm going to do is just tap one point here, select shift and tap one point. That's it. One here, one here. So I'm going to select all these T branches. So this process will take little bit of time, but then it is worth spending the time, because you will be amazed to see the result which you get by using this local adjustment and local edit techniques. Let's see if there are any more trees. Let's take this one. Okay, let's hide the mask, and again we'll brighten those trees a bit. We'll give a bit of contrast, pull up the shadows, and let's warm them up as well a little bit. and then here it is, give it a structure, and let's zoom in a bit just to see that we have not overdone anywhere. See, now let's, as you see here, it is looking bit fake. So to do that, let's reduce shadow a bit, and instead of shadow let's give highlight boost and exposure boost, and reduce the whites, and instead give bit of black boost and warm them up quite a significant. And let's do the refine mask, so that will take care of the edges. Let's have a look. It's very subtle but very powerful. Now let's take one more empty adjustment layer, and we're going to fix this haze here. So select this area, and we will reduce the exposure a bit, give fair bit of contrast, and again give bit of warmth, reduce the highlights, tiny bit of shadow, and let's reduce the structure and clarity as well a little bit, gives little bit of warmth and tint towards the green. That's it. Bright area. Now in order to balance the color tones in the image, let's go back to our background layer and go to color panel. So what we are going to do here is, let's go to highlights and give warmth to entire highlight range, maybe somewhere here, and reduce the intensity a little bit, such, and make them darker, maybe here. Yeah, this would be it. Yeah, this is better. And let's go to the basic color and give bit of brightness to green color and make green color towards more warm. You can increase the saturation as well a little bit, and same in yellow, reduce the brightness and give bit of saturation. I think that's it, pretty much done. Let's go to crop tool and we'll make crop as unconstrained, and we'll just remove this distraction a bit. Let's review in full screen. So this was the original raw and this is edited. So I'm going to finish this here now. If you want, you can take this to Photoshop, play around with little bit of more color grading, or we can give a bit of vignette as well, maybe somewhere here, something like this. But as far as I am concerned, for this tutorial point of view, I think this is pretty much done. So this is before, this is after. So I hope you like this edit. Do subscribe to my channel, hit the like button and give me the feedback in the comment section below. How did you like this editing tutorial? So this is Tulsi Nayak signing out until I meet you again in the next video.